Hey guys, just before we get stuck into this video, if you guys can just go and drop a like on this video, and also if you guys want to see the upcoming episodes of this amazing series, go and make sure to subscribe so you will be notified when the future episodes get released. But I think that's enough talking and we should get started on the video.
And the Queen of Tarts. It's probably Mum's go-to dish. I'm guessing apple tart of
For dessert, the Queen of Tarts, so hopefully some sort of tart.
Okay, so it says unsalted butter, but we're going to have to make do with some salt as well. We'll just put a little bit less salt in, shall we? Half a cup. I don't think this measures half a cup. Half a cup is 125 mils. That'll do.
10 seconds later.
Preheating the oven to 150 degrees Celsius.
Much later.
So it doesn't say to use a food processor, but I'm going to.
Much later.
Okay. This is our yummy cinnamony apple filling. Evenly coating it and then filling it into the tart shells. Actually, maybe we'll start on the inside and work our way out.
Okay, starters, down the rabbit hole. Like, I don't know how to explain that really, because, like, yeah, it's interesting, but, like, down the rabbit hole? What is down the rabbit hole?
Down the rabbit hole is an entree. No clue what that could be. Maybe just something down the hatch, down the hole.
I'm trying to make a kind of almost salmon terrine type vibe. Not a terrine, a salmon something or other. Stuffed salmon of sorts.
A few moments later.
Hopefully it works, because I had to substitute some lockdown ingredients.
Then for mains, it says here chicken. Things are not always how they appear. So based on that, I'm assuming it's not actually chicken.
That's just a saying from Alice in Wonderland. Chicken? Okay, that is our main. I can't jump off. That is our main chicken. I wonder if it's going to be covered in anything, or what.
The theme Alice in Wonderland. Not sure what I've come dressed as there, but sounds like a fun night.
Okay, the theme, Alice in Wonderland. I think that it sounds interesting. Alice in Wonderland. Down the rabbit hole really matches this. Because there's a rabbit. Things are not always as they seem. That's a saying from Alice in Wonderland and the Queen of Tarts. I don't know much about that. But yeah. You see you every time. And no more I.
And Rose doesn't really matter.
Baby, I'm dancing in the dark.
Well, Mum, it is about time that it has been your night. First of all, your starters were amazing. I love them. But only one thing about them is that the low olive dip. It didn't have stacks of flavor. It was good, but I just don't think that it had enough flavor in it. And also the salmon balls, they were delicious. And I have nothing to say about them, but yeah, they were just delicious. Going on to mains, the chicken, it was good. I think that was really nice with that little ham surprise sort of thing there. And then also the noodles, they were quite spicy for me, so I couldn't really eat them. And also the chicken, it was the slightest little bit dry. And yeah, it was good. Dessert was delicious, except it was extremely sweet, and also it was quite hard, but it was still really, really good. And that caramel, it was spot on. It was delicious. So that's why I'm going to give you a fabulous 8.5.
Okay, where to start? That was a fabulous meal. Starting off with the, I think the starter of the competition, the smoked salmon thingies and the olive tapenade. Double tap, top notch. Main meal was a nice pub grub meal, pretty good, better than the hurdy. And the dessert, well, that was pretty good, but it's a bit crunchy. But overall, I think I'm going to give it a smile on my dial, number 9.
Okay, the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. It was definitely a mad tea party, slash dinner party. The starters were very delicious, however there's really no need for that olive tapenade in that starter. And then the main course, that was a lot. There's no need for the pasta salad either. There was just there was like 2 dishes on its own that would have been perfectly fine. Just one of those dishes would have been fine. However, both very delicious, but too much for a main course. That was more like a giant main course, super main course. And then the entertainment, not my cup of tea. Singing in front of 4 people, not very entertaining to me. More like free entertainment. However, the dessert was very delicious, but very sweet and very hard. And therefore, I'm giving you a 7.5.
Ten seconds later.
Just joking. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, yeah. Sweet victory!
And my toasties.
Woo! Let's bathe in money, baby! Oh, I love it. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm rich now!
What do you plan with doing with the money?
Planning on bathing in the money.
You do not sending like 3 100 rand notes.